Mr. Norman, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. Thanks each of you for taking the time to testify. It's valuable. I'll emphasize what Dr. Dunn said on as you move forward with, if you see regulations that are impeding what you do, let us know, because we've got a body here that is strong and will take your case to get needless regulations out of the way. It's a goal of the President. It's a goal of this body, this House. Ms. MacCallum, you've got an interesting role as they described in the people business, as an anchor and on the advisory board. What is your opinion on this, and what's been your experience on the specific technology for veterans that is effective with raising money and raising the awareness? Is there one or two that you can point to?
You know, I just think when people hear the stories of these veterans and the impact that it has on their lives, you know, here's one veteran, Jason Geiger, who was a SoldierStrong exosuit beneficiary. He said, you cannot put a price on walking. You can't put a price on someone's ability to be 6 feet tall again and stand up and kiss your wife, or stand up and hug your daughter or your son. You can't put a price on that. And we talk a lot about money because we have to, because it's part of bringing this technology to our veterans. But you know, I think there's a will in America. I know there's a will in America to provide for this. And I do think that people are very much aware, you talk about regulations, of the waste that exists in the federal government in its, you know, good efforts in many ways to solve some of these problems. But I think everyone sitting here is working towards efficiency in improving the lives of our veterans. And I think that through technology and through awareness, a lot of these ideas can help us to cut some of the waste in these programs and to produce more benefit.
And that's, you know, we don't know what we don't know. And I'm glad you brought up waste, because every agency, particularly now, can give us a roadmap as to where there is waste and specifics on how we can address it. And I hope y'all will do that as you move forward, because every dollar saved through waste would go back into potential good use. Mr. Meeks, how did we decide on the SoldierStrong decide which VA hospitals will receive the soldier suits?
So again, we work with the device manufacturer, and within the VA medical system, there are 24 facilities that have a spinal cord injury unit. In addition, we also work with those that have a traumatic unit as well. And so the spinal cord injury unit will be focused more on spinal cord injury versus traumatic could focus on stroke. And so we'll take the recommendation from the device manufacturer with the goal of getting those that serve the largest population a device first, and then going from there.
Okay, perfect. Thank y'all. I think we're about at 12 o'clock. Really appreciate your testimony. I yield back.